Hey, yo, what's the deal? This your boy Tag from Pro Wrestling Tag. You know what I mean? As of this recording, it is 10:03 a.m. September 10th, 2025. Now, I mean, right now, I just got out the shower. You know, I'm getting dressed so I can go buy some Spanish food. You know what I mean? And El Cafre right there on Myrtle Ave. Not me here in Fort Greene. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know what I wanted to talk about today until yesterday. And, until I see the post yesterday about one of my favorite teams of all time, right? One of my favorite tag teams of all time, the New Day. And we know that this year has not been the best year for the group, right? We know the last couple of years has not really been great. It's been decent, especially early in the year where there were talks of who's going to turn heel. Xavier's either X is going to turn heel or Kofi's going to turn heel and such. And then, the whole thing with Big E, that big angle, right? Where shockingly, both Woods and Kingston turned heel, right? And they turned their back on Big E, right? And we would have thought that would have led to something, but of course that didn't happen, unfortunately, right? And I'll be the first to say that this run, with the New Day has been a colossal fail. You know what I mean? It's bomb. It's bomb. The one thing I give WWE credit on when it comes down to the New Day is the character change. I think no more of the hokey, dancing and jumping around and stuff like that's passe. You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's, it's an outdated thing. You know what I'm saying? It's completely outdated. So without Big E, right? Because let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack, okay? And mind you, there were other factors on why the New Day's run, completely failed too. There were other factors I'm gonna get into. Right now, like I said, I'm dressing up, and since I could go to the store, Big E was the New Day. He was the New Day. Shit. No, not even was. Big E is the New Day. He is the fucking New Day. Shit. In the fucking intro, on the intro of New Day's theme, the first voice you heard was, "Oh," you know what I'm saying? "Don't you dare be sour." You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear Big E's voice. Know what I mean? So you automatically, associate him with the trio because he is the trio. You know what I mean? The other part of now, before I get to that, I don't know what Big E's status was in terms of coming back to the ring. I forgot. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know if he still has aspirations to get into the ring. I don't know. Would he like to come back to wrestling? Of course. I would love to have Big E back. I mean, shit, Big E, athletic, you know what I'm saying? Like, he has great character work and such, but I think that whatever happened in terms of him getting cleared, that pretty much fucked up any momentum for the New Day, right? And then also, remember, the whole Odyssey Jones shit, that's another layer that completely fucked everything up for the New Day. The shit that he did, and he would have been a great fit for the New Day. That's exactly where they were going, right? Listen, I like all three members of the New Day. You know what I mean? They're great individually. You know what I mean? Shit, Kofi Kingston was a WWE champion. Big E was a WWE champion. Woods is fucking great. Woods his character work is fucking terrific, right? Who all three, all three of them are great individually, right? But together, they're like, they're like a whole super team. You know who they remind me of? They remind me of the Locks. You know what I'm saying? They remind me of Jada, Sheik, and Styles. You know what I mean? Jada, Sheik, and Styles are great individually. They're fucking terrific individually. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jada Kiss is hands down one of the greatest lyricists of all fucking time. That, you know what I'm saying? That Kiss, the Kiss the Game Goodbye album was fucking, oh my goodness, man. You know what I'm saying? But all three of them together, shit, they're scary, man. They're scary. Go ask 50. Go ask G Unit, right? Go ask Jay-Z, right? Go ask State Property. Go ask State Property about the beef with the Locks. Yeah, go ask them. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing with the New Day. The New Day are great together, right? And I understand WWE's tried, they try to, continue to light the flame for the New Day, but nothing works. Nothing's working. I don't know what happens in 2026, but I'm going to give out some ideas of what I think should happen, honestly. Again, this is just my idea, right? This is not accurate. This is not from WWE Creative and such. This is just me. If WWE Creative, if Triple H wants to continue to bring the New Day onto television, right? Or to continue to use the New Day into television. Like, I got two ideas, right? One involves Biggie and another one is from left field, right? The first thing I would do is, my fucking blankets are wet. Shit, I gotta do laundry anyway. The first thing I would do is, I would bring Big E back, right? But I would turn Big E heel, right? And let him be an advocate. You know what I'm saying? Like a business advocate for the New Day. Cause Big E can talk. Big E, when you hear Big E speaks, he's fucking great. He's terrific when he speaks. What? You know what I mean? He is fucking amazing. You know what I'm saying? To me, he's one of the best speakers, he's one of the best speakers out there. Like, you hear the way how he talks, especially when, when they do the post pay-per-view, the pre-shows. It's just like, he's fucking great. I would bring him back as far as, becoming like a special advocate for the New Day. Let him have, like a come to Jesus moment and say, you know what? You were right. And just go on earth on everybody. Right? That's what I would do. That would be the first thing I would do. The second thing I would do, and this is the one from left field. Now, I don't know if WWE is going to, like I said, I don't know what's going to happen in 2026. And I don't know what WWE's plans are for the New Day. And also, I don't know what's this man's contract up. This AEW guy's contract. This person I'm about to mention. I don't know how long his contract is with AEW, this wrestler. But I honestly think, and this would be the perfect replacement, in my personal opinion, for Big E. Powerhouse Hobbs. I think Powerhouse Hobbs, honestly, he's basically Big E-like. He's Big E-like. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's, the dude is big. You know what I mean? Like, he fits what the New Day is looking for. You gotta have size. He's the perfect person. He's, honestly, God, he's the perfect person to put into that group. The perfect person. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, a mirror image of Big E. A legit mirror image. You know what I'm saying? I would do that. You know what I mean? I don't know, like I said, I don't know what's WWE's plans for the New Day. I mean, they're not, like I said, they're not going to break up the New Day. None of them are leaving and such. Or you could just put them in other factions. You know what I mean? Like, shit, you can basically, if you want to, you can basically revisit, them going into like the new day, the Judgment Day. They're just changing days. You know what I'm saying? They're changing days. You know what I mean? They're changing days. They're just, they're changing factions and such, but, it keeps both of them fresh. You know what I mean? It keeps Xavier fresh and it keeps, Kingston fresh as well. Again, like they lost a lot of momentum going into, WrestleMania or past WrestleMania. Remember, they were scorching hot. They were scorching hot. You know what I mean? And then like I said, like they just, like now they just stumble. Anyway, guys, I'm about to be out. You know what I mean? I'm getting ready to head out to go buy some Spanish food. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see if they have some yellow rice and bacalao. You know what I'm saying? Like listen, bacalao is fucking, codfish. You know what I'm saying? I'm going right there to the Dominican spot. You know what I mean? It's a walk, but fuck it, I love walking. You know what I mean? I'm in shape. You know what I mean? Get some nice chicken. Oh, we good. Anyway, I'm about to be out. I'ma holler at y'all. Peace.